What's up guys, Jason here for Technobok Unboxings. Today I'm going to be showing you more of the Acer S7 Ultrabook PC that I unboxed for you the other day. This time more of an in-depth review of the device itself. It comes on this really nice dock. You can actually use it for charging, as well as it's got a battery cell in it which will provide about an hour and a half extra battery. At the side of the device here you can actually see a blue port, that's USB 3.0 ports. There's a headset, 3.5mm headset jack. There's a micro SD card slot on it, as well as on this side there's a power key, much like you would find on a tablet PC. But then again, this does feel like using a tablet PC thanks to the amazingly high quality build and the very slim size and design. Except it's much more than a tablet PC. It's running an ultra powerful Intel i7 processor, 1.9 GHz quad core i7 processor, as well as very high specs. The screen on it is amazing. It looks really clean and really flawless, and the device itself, which is really nice, has this light up keyboard. It's got this dim blue underglow that you'll see. Actually, if I turn the lights down, you'll probably get a bit more of a clear view of the keyboard itself. Really nice. As well as, of course, the device sports the touchscreen display. So as I tap it, you can see these little dots appearing, showing that I'm tapping on the display. And if I press the Windows key, that'll fire us into our start menu. Of course, running the Windows 8 interface here, and you got a lot of great apps on it. You got your front-facing webcam. You can hit onto Skype there. Unfortunately, it's not signed in, so it won't go in at the moment. But there's nice stuff on it. I mean, this is like the travel app one I particularly like on Windows 8. You can go into it and find your featured destinations. Literally anywhere in the world. Say we're traveling to, let's take Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. My apologies, let me connect the device to my Wi-Fi network quickly. Just to save on the battery, I have not connected it yet, but I'll get that on in a sec. Let's just get onto there. I've set the taskbar there to hide, so if I use the device for watching movies and that kind of stuff, you don't find that taskbar kind of getting in your way. I'll just quickly let it connect up. I think we should be on. Of course, being Windows 8, you got an on-screen keyboard option as well, and being that it's touchscreen, this can be used too, as well as, of course, the proper keyboard that is built into it, the actual physical keyboard. I think we should be on. Let's just see, there we go, it's loading up. There's Rio de Janeiro. You can use the touchpad much like you'd use a smartphone sort of screen, so you can pinch to zoom on apps that support it, as well as you can use it to do other things like sliding through your apps. So if we go here and we want to slide, you just use two fingers and literally that's your slider. Say we take that one, we could take, here's Washington, let's take Washington, District of Columbia. Let's just check out what the travel app's about. It clears up a nice photo of the place, it gives you an introduction, your currency rates, that kind of stuff. And then you get your 360 cities kind of view of the place, which I think is really amazing. So there we go, we've loaded up a Washington famous site here. And we can zoom into it using pinch to zoom, and we can also pan around the image. So there we go, we're just busy panning around as if we're standing in the room right now. And there we are in Washington, panning around the image. Really nice thing to do this, really cool way to see a place and to get a bit of an idea of a place if you're planning on traveling there, or you've just got interest in seeing parts of the world. So a really nice feature that Windows introduced here with this Bing Travel. It's also, of course, got your weather service. So there we go, currently sitting at a cool 11 degrees on the Saturday morning in Cape Town. Lightning predicted for later on and a storm, so not such fun weather today. Let's see what else I can show here of the device. Of course, you got your standard Windows style desktop. When you put into desktop mode, you've got Chrome browser loaded up here, so that's the one that's been preloaded. Here on the device, of course, you get your Windows Media, your Windows Internet Explorer and Windows Media Player, and then Chrome browser, which has been loaded up here. I personally like using Chrome. You also get extras you can do with Chrome, like adding widgets to the browser and that kind of stuff, which is really nice to do. The battery life on the device is good. You're probably getting about 3.5 hours I was finding on regular use, but when you attach on this extra battery cell there, which at the moment is fully charged, that bangs on another hour and a half and gives it a nice stand to actually use, so the device isn't as flat on the surface. It's a really nice way to work with it. With the device, as I showed in my unboxing review, you also get this suede Acer pouch, which is really nice. It's designed for the device itself, fits beautifully, and it looks really good. You pull this out at a meeting when you arrive, it looks really classy, it looks really smart, and it's a nice way to take out your Ultrabook PC. If I unclip the stand itself, it can be unclipped from the device just by simply, it's on a kind of a spring hinge system. You pull that apart and the spring disattaches from the device, and then, as I showed before, this device is amazingly thin. I mean, you can't believe it. You pull it out. I've taken it to a few meetings with me, and people have said to me, I like your tablet PC. They don't for 1 minute think that this is an i7 running power Ultrabook PC. And once you pop it open and you see the keyboard lit up with physical keyboard buttons and the actual display itself, the brightness, the clarity of it, people are blown away with it. I mean, it's a great device. I really enjoy using it, and I really enjoy the very, very high-end materials that have been used to put this together. From a price point of view, Ultrabooks are always relatively expensive, but when you consider the kind of performance you're getting and the build that they're putting into it, you really are getting a lot for what you're paying for. You're getting a really great high-end device that will look great and perform well for years to come. Even the camera on it, everything on it has been put in at the highest spec. One of the apps that I really like with Windows 8, something that I found really nice to use while playing around with the S7 Ultrabook, is the TuneIn app. So this is streaming radio and music services from around the world, and you can literally do what you want with it. You can got it here running in Windows 8. I press search. If I type in an artist I like, so let's say Coldplay, hit enter there, it's actually going to search the streaming world databases for Coldplay, and we'll see radio stations around the world that are playing Coldplay. You normally will always find a couple. What's this? The Coldplay Wednesday. You'll probably find a few. Sometimes they're not playing it currently as you go onto the station, but it will actually get in at some point. Really nice to stream radio this way. And just something really cool about the Windows 8 user interface and the ability to app the device itself and add in extras. So that's been basically my quick unboxing, the review tour after the unboxing of the Acer S7 Aspire Ultrabook. The device is also running Dolby Home Theater sound system, so the sound quality you get from this is amazing. I mean, you put this on the loudest settings, or if you plug, of course, your pair of headphones into 3.5mm headphone jack, you're getting great sound. I mean, I've left it at the moment, it's on 33%, and even on 33% sound, I'm still finding that it's loud enough, it's clear enough, you can actually use it in those conditions. And that's really nice. I mean, there was actually a Dolby sound tour somewhere on here of the Dolby surround sound, which I used, and it gives you an idea of the power and the sound on board this thing. It's great. It really works nicely. Here's the Dolby tour, just to give you, on video you won't be able to hear too much, but in person, very, very good sound. I mean, this is, bear in mind, on 33% already, and if you're sitting where I am, it's already quite loud. So that's running the full Dolby interface, and really nice. So I'd just like to give another huge shout out to the guys at Craving Novelty for sending me this Acer S7 Aspire Ultrabook PC and giving me the opportunity to check it out. It's a really awesome machine, and anyone looking to get a classy, nice Ultrabook that not only looks really good, feels really good, and feels like it's what you're paying for, like it's really been well put together, very high end, and at the cutting edge of the Ultrabook industry, then this is a great option to go for. I'll see you guys in my next reviews and unboxings coming up soon. Please like my videos if you enjoyed watching the video, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll check you guys soon. Cheers for now.